Hello, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're gonna do the next flip through. I don't know the number, but you know, you'll see it on the title. We're gonna start. We left here on day number 14. We're gonna start with day 15. And yes, I think this day the prompt was, I didn't do the prompt. Oh, on Sunday there's no prompt. Oops. This day is list. So the list of prompts of the list prompt for this day is favorite scents. Didn't wrote anything. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to put the names of the sprays that I'm using. I guess I don't know what to write down, so I left it blank. Anyways, yeah, and this day I went to work. I woke up really late because we went home like at 1 or 2 a.m. so I was done. And this day I was dealing at work with some taxes. Yes, I was doing payroll taxes and all that fun stuff from the beginning of the year. Yeah, fun. Hey. And this day also yeah, we went to Steak and Shake to have lunch. I ordered a burger that it was bad. I didn't like it at all because the one that I always get, it was discontinued, and I ended up ordering a garlic one. Blah. No bueno. Yeah, so got home at 5:30 and didn't do much. Yeah, still I was feeling awful. Still I was still sick. This is again from the Happy Planner booklet. These are Amy Tangerine stickers. On the 16th, this day was the day that I found out about Dolores Riordan. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it right here. She was the lead singer of the Cranberries, and she passed away. I believe it was the day before. Yeah, really sad. I really like some of their songs. I actually owned several of their CDs. Yeah, and it's a shame. I mean, it's a really, I don't know, I like so much the band that I'm so sad that they're not gonna be together anymore. But anyways, it's really sad. On Wednesday the 17th we got snow, and yeah, I didn't want to work. Well, I got up, I got ready, I got to the car, and I was like, warming it up to go to work, when I noticed I have a text from my boss saying that there was no work. That's funny. That's the first time I ever, well, the first time? Yes, yeah, it's the first time that I ever had to go through that. I was literally on the car, ready to go, and then I saw like, not gonna work today. Oh my god. Even though I was in the car, so I went to the bank because I needed to deposit some stuff. So I went to the bank, which is the one near my home. When I came back from the bank, it was not even 10 minutes away, between going to the bank and coming back, and it started snowing. Yeah, it started snowing. So and from that moment on, it didn't stop. So we spent the whole day, like from 9:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. snowing. Yeah, that day we got in total like a 3-4 inches of snow. It's not that much when you compare it with upstate states, but is that correct? Upstate states? Anyways, north states. But for us it's a lot because we are not used to having that much snow. So anyways, there was no work. And this day the prompt was phrase, I believe. And I used this is from the Happy Planner sticker book also, and this is a stencil that I use here, and these dots here, I used the stencil that I bought the other day at Michael's, yeah, with the distressed ink pads from Tim Holtz. On the 18th, yeah, there was no work either, because you know the streets were still icy and dangerous. They were all filled with snow still, so I got another text saying no work today either. So I went back to this day. I wasn't even up. I was, you know, like I wake up like at 8, and then I received the test like at 8:30. So didn't prep, didn't went to, you know, I was ready to stay home. And the prompt is question, or was question, and it was what will be your dream vacations? Yeah. And obviously I talked about how I want to go to Italy, and I said a road trip through Italy, Spain, and Greece. And this is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And again, this is from a coloring book. I just, you know, cut it out and paste it here. I didn't want to cut the top, so I just, you know, folded and put the arrow, so, you know, right there. On Friday, January 19, I finally went back to work this day. Talked to my mom for 2 hours almost, because we don't talk like we used to do since the hurricane, everything, like when everything changed. And now we don't talk that much. We talk maybe once a week or twice. So yeah, I talked to her for 2 hours. Went to Walmart on my lunch break, and yeah, I had to buy some stuff for the office. Had Burger King for lunch. Ew. And on my way home, I stopped at Michael's to return the items I bought last Saturday. Because remember when I said, I think it was on the previous video, I said that I bought some cutters, letter and number cutters from Michael's. Yeah, I went to return it because that same day, the day that I bought it, I went to Walmart and I found one cheaper, and this one had the letters and numbers. The Michael's one doesn't have numbers, but this one on Walmart had both. So I went back to Michael's, 2 returns, the 1999 ones, and I bought the ones obviously at Walmart. They were $6. So there's a note for you. If you need those, go to Walmart. So yeah, I went over there to return them, and obviously I came out with just $2 because the amount that I used to buy this, I used it for something else. So yeah, I mean, I can't go to Michael's. That should be like a no-no for me. And the prompt of the day was glitter, so I used this glitter tape that I have, and I did that border. Okay, so yeah, I did the border with some glitter tape that I had around, and that was it. This is again from the Happy Planner, and I think this too, or maybe Amy Tangerine, I'm not sure. On the 20th, didn't have much, and I'm sorry if there's a glare. Didn't have much this day, so I did, I found this on a magazine, and I just, you know, pasted there and used my Signal, Uniball Signal, the white one, to write on it. Yeah, and this is Saturday, so usually Saturdays I use it, you know, to film when I have some videos to film, to edit, to watch Netflix, to watch YouTube, etc, etc. I don't do much on Saturdays unless I'm working, obviously. On the 21st, Sunday, yes, we had a visitor, a friend of our son here in the house, so we left to do some stuff, and we left them here in the house. They're grown-ups. My son is 15, so yeah. And then we decided to start doing pasteles, which are like, I know this is awful looking, but yeah, that's my interpretation of the ingredients and the machine that I used. So yeah, pasteles are like a typical Puerto Rican Christmas food, and we ate them, you know, we eat them during the Christmas time a lot. So this year I finally learned how to make them, because I love to eat pasteles, and I'm hooked. You know, it's a lot of process. It's a long process, but I love it. I love that I can make them, and I can eat them whenever in the year. Back in the island, you know, not everyone knows how to make them. Not everyone makes them good. So it's hard in the island to find someone who made them and sell them to you. Imagine here in the States and here in North Carolina. I mean, it's really difficult. So I'm so thrilled that I finally learned to make them. This is the second time I made them, and I don't know, I like them. I don't know if anyone else does, but I like them, and for me it's good enough. So yeah, thrilled that I finally learned how to make them. This day, the 22nd of Monday, went to work, and this day I went again to Tuesday Morning and Dollar Tree. They're, you know, one here, one here. That's why I always go to Tuesday Morning and Dollar Tree. It's not that okay, let's drive to Tuesday Morning and then drive to Dollar Tree. No, they're right next to each other. Just clarifying. So I found some stuff. I found this this pack of ephemera. Yeah, I showed you guys this one the other day, and I said it was too vintagey for me, so I ended up buying the other one, and still too vintagey, but it have some other stuff that I really could use, you know, like that folder, this tag. It does have a bunch more. And what I did this day was you know, I made quesitos. Quesitos is like a pastry. You do it with the puffy pastry that they sell at Walmart, and then you put cream cheese and sugar inside, like a mix of cream cheese and sugar, and yeah, really good. They resemble like cannolis, but they're not fried. They're in the oven, and they're sweeter than the cannolis. Yeah, really good. I love them. Love them. These I found at Target. These several days before, and I think this too, or this is, no, this is from Dollar Tree, I believe. No, Target. Yeah. So for this I bought at Target. I don't know if I didn't went to Target this day. I don't know when I went over there. Yeah, so that's what I did this day. I did the quesitos, and I went to work, and I went to Tuesday Morning and Dollar Tree, and that was it. So again, this is the final day on this flip. I hope you're liking these flips. I am accepting, you know, whatever comments or questions, whatever you want to ask me. You just should leave it in the comment section below. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.